Salamat ka sa motor, kasama niyo rin. Dear Vice Admiral P.O.P. Carasa, lately retired. Wearing his company. We will now start the celebration of Christmas party, induction and uptaking of associations of officers of 16 and 17 Seaman Corps with Navy National
presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day as we gathered here for the 30th year class reunion, induction of class officers, and Christmas party of the 16th and 17th MSTC Batch 75 Association. We beg you for your continuous blessings. May Almighty hand protect us as well as other members of our families, and also our guests of honor and guests for this afternoon's occasion. We ask your guidance that each and every member of the 16th and 17th MSTC Batch 75 find the way equal, if not surpass the achievements we have started and attained this year. Through your divine intervention, we ask this in the name of our Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
The next number is the induction of thinking of class of I'm sorry. The welcome remarks by Captain Milo Muerto, the Master Mariner, the class president.
Distinguished guests, Vice Admiral Carranza, sir. Captain Culminar, sir. Captain Alasan, sir. My fellow batchmates, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. There's never been time like this that we meet and express our views with our hearts and mind. Very inspiring indeed and encouraging to see that despite the volatile situation of our country is facing right now, still we are all here gathered together to celebrate the Yuletide season and witness the induction of the incoming officers of our association. As your incoming chair, it is my fervent wish that all of us will continue to live up to our mission and vision of our association as manifested through this undertaking. Alam ko po na hindi madali ang pagtayo ng isang association, lalo na pagpalakad nito. Somewhere along the long roadway ahead, we might encounter some bumpy rides, mga kahirapan po, mga obstacles, but through our determination and audacity, our patience, cooperation, at pagkakaisa po, our goal is never too far to achieve. This has been manifested 2 weeks ago. Ito po ay napatunayan na natin. Nagkaroon po tayong isang fundraising campaign through raffle draws. At doon po ay nakapag-ipon tayo ng maliit na halaga. Pero para sa akin po ay malaking bagay na yun. At I would like to grab this opportunity to give thanks sa mga sumuporta po, lalo na sa mga nag-donate ng major prizes at consolation prizes, at sa lahat pong tumulong sa fundraising campaign na yun. Hindi lang po ako nagpapasalamat sa aking mga kabats, kundi pati na po sa mga kanilang may bahay na nakikita ko po na palaging sumusuporta sa kanila, lalo na po ang aking magandang may bahay na naging inspirasyon ko po. Siya po kung minsan ang nagtatayong ako kung ako po ay wala dahil po sa aking trabaho, pero po ako ay nagagalak sa aking mga kabats dahil ako po ay palaging updated nila. Hindi ko na po kahabaan ang aking pagsalita dahil alam po excited na kayo, lalo na po yung mga kabataan. With this, I would like to welcome everyone to this fun-filled, family-centered, service-oriented affair. And my felicitation also to the incoming officers of the association.
The next number will be the induction and uptaking of the class officers of 16 secondary class. May we request the presence of the elected class officers for their outtaking to be led by the guest of honor. Please come forward, class officers.
Hands and repeat after me. Ako si ngalan na hinirang na opisyal ng asosasyon ng pang-labing-anim at labing-pito MSTC Batch 1975 ay taimtim na nanunumpa na tutuparin ko ng buong husay at katapatan sa abot ng aking kakayanan ang tungkulin ng aking kasalukuyang katungkulan. At ako'y susunod sa makatarungan at makataong utos legal na pinaiiral ng mga sadyang idagdag ng asosasyon at kusa kong babalikatin ang pananagutan ito na walang anumang pasubali o hanggaring umiwas. Kasi hanawa ako ng Diyos. Attention.
Conversations to the training staff of the MTG, MSTC 1975 by Mr. Renato Behoria, the class vice president, to be assisted by some members of the class.
Good afternoon to our guests, Captain Pio Carranza, sir, Admiral Carranza, sir, sorry, Captain Manolo Caldenar, sir, Captain Godofredo Calazan, Captain Chapasi, and our tactical petty officers who are here. 30 years ago, we were here to receive our basic training. And because of that, we have developed ourselves to be more responsible, not only to ourselves, but to our batch, 17 and 16 batch. May we call now the presence of Police Superintendent Anacleto Limbo to receive our satisfaction of what they have done to us. You know, Takbo Limbo, as we call him before, dumaan lahat yan. Dumaan kami lahat yan sa kanya. And he is one of the pillars why we are all responsible and we are all here to honor him because of what he has rendered to us during our training days. Plaque of merit, the Police Superintendent Anacleto S. Limbo, PNP, for his meritorious and dedicated service rendered to the batch 16 and 17 of MSDC Class 75, given the 17th day of December 2005 at Sandy Point, Cavite City. Signed, President Captain Milo Piquer. Thank you, sir. To honor is CPO Whitford Soberon. Of course, we know him. We know him very much. Si CPO Soberon ay isa rin sa amin, nagpahirap sa amin noong araw. Pero yung pagpapahirap po na yun ay nagiging responsable po kami mga tao. And here, batch 16 and 17 of MSDC Class 75 award this plaque of appreciation to CPO Winford Soberon, PN, for his meritorious and dedicated service rendered to the batch 16 and 17 of MSDC Class 75, given the 17th day of December 2005 at Sandy Point, Cavite City. Thank you, sir. Although we have some more here, but they're not present, and we'll just go to the next part of our program. Thank you.
Projected one is were not able to come for some other reasons. Let's proceed to the next number. The introductions to the guest of honor will be done by Lieutenant Commander Romeo Garcia, the Vice President for External Support.
Good afternoon to everyone. Before I will introduce the guest of honor, let me say something about himself. Our guest of honor has been assigned with MSTC, then it was renamed to SAC for 5 years. That is from 1973 to 1978. He became the operations officer, SAC 3, and commander head the support force there. Likewise, he commanded 2 SAC vessels, the TK-90 and LT-97. Another assignment was Commander Assault Craft Force, Commander Naval Base Cavite, Deputy Chief of Staff for Personnel J1, Flag Officer in Command Philippine Navy from 1994 to 1996. He was also concurrent Vice Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines from September 1994 to 1996. He was instrumental for the upliftment of the morale and welfare of personnel by giving off-base housing, increase of pay and salaries of personnel, and additional rank for CPO from EA to. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now introduce to you our guest of honor, Vice Admiral P. Caranza, Armed Forces of the Philippines, retired.
Please sit down. Thank you very much for a very kind introduction. First of all, I would like to greet the officers and members and the families of the batch 16 and 17 of the Military Self and Terminal Command, the forerunner of the Self Amphibious Command, and then to become the Philippine Fleet. At the outset, I would like to greet the gentlemen at the VIP table. Foremost is Captain Calazan. He was purposely, let's give him a big hand. During the time that these batches were on training, he was the commander Select Force, then to become the deputy commander of Select Amphibious Command, second only to Commodore Genaro Frias. We thought that we would have invited Commodore Frias for this occasion, but unfortunately we cannot get in touch with him. I have his number in my cell phone, including his son's number, but we cannot contact him. So unfortunately, I hope to do away with his presence this afternoon. Erstwhile, this has been a very memorable occasion for all of us. So that's Captain Fred Calazan. And to his right, we have Captain Manolo Colmenar. Let's give him a big hand. During the time, he was also the commander TSU, or the Terminal Service Unit. Terminal Service Unit of the MSTC. So that's one of the primordial mover of all operations or activities of the command during that time. And to the left of Captain Calazan, he looks like an American, but he is actually Filipino. Formerly with the the Navy also, NOQC Batch 63, formerly ensign, now a captain for the last 10 years with commercial shipping. Abroad siya palagi, si Captain Joseph Chapaisi, spelled Chapiasi. Of course, all of you know the president of the class, si Milo Guardo. He's also a captain, a skipper of overseas, sa vapor, sa labas, of a cargo vessel, a dry goods cargo vessel. And I think you should give him the loudest applause. Of course, to his left, si Anacleto. He was a recipient of one of the awards earlier. Anacleto, well, chief, was about to say chief superintendent. He is a police superintendent. But formerly he was a seaman first in the Navy, then to become a lieutenant, and transferred to the PMP. And now he is a lieutenant colonel or a police superintendent. So, Superintendent Anacleto Lindo. And to his left, of course, another vice president, and he has made a name for himself. I don't know his rank, but he is now the personnel manager of one of the shipping agencies here in Manila, and he is also one of your members. Renato Viloria. I guess this place, because I go to get Narpakan Longsog, and I was right. Of course, this left is one of the more accomplished members of the class. I think he's the only remaining commissioned officer of the class in the active service. We have also a skipper. He is a skipper of one of the ships of the fleet. And we have here Lieutenant Commander Romeo Garcia. Thank you. Siya at ang invite sa akin dito sa Luan eh. As a matter of fact, medyo nabigyan ko pa siya ng sermon eh. But binigyan ako ng invitation 5 days ago eh. Tapos na-receive ko lang invitation na wala pa siya. Anyway, I'm no regrets that I have attended this affair. Thank you very much, Romy. And of course, the last but not the least is one of the stalwart of MSTC before, now the Chief Petty Officer, Winford Spiron, one of the diehards of the Philippine Navy. And of course, I'd like to greet again all the members of the classes, the batches of MSTC 75, and all especially the beautiful wives who are here with us this afternoon, and the wonderful children. I understand this is also some sort of a Christmas gathering for all of you, and the first reunion after 30 years since graduation. And I would like to congratulate your president, si Captain Cuerdo, si Mila, for initiating this gathering. Not only this gathering this afternoon, but to be able to reorganize or organize the class into what it is now. I understand you graduated 730, and a good 48% of the class were retained in the Philippine Navy, and the rest were terminated because of lack of maybe qualification, and some have decided to just venture outside the armed forces. I'm very happy being an officer myself of the armed forces, but most of all, the family should be very happy that this class has made a name for itself. I was looking at the profile of the class, and out of the 730, I understand, take note, note ha, ito pong mga sinasabi na klase, mga trainees ito. Hindi ito yung regular na recruits. These are the 18-year-old trainees, ano? 18-year-old trainees. Nung panahon na yon, 1975, panahon pa ito ni Marcos, during the urgency, the need of national defense against internal, particularly internal security problems. The government during that time have decided to come up with some kind of plan which called for the calling into the active service or training of the 18-year-old Filipino male into the armed forces of the Philippines for the purpose of coming up with a substantial number of reserves para sa defense natin, both external of course and internal. Take note na panahon pa ito ng martial law. Well, martial law, if you may recall, for some of you who may not be aware of it, nagkaroon tayo ng martial law noong 1972. Kaya ng mga panahon ito, kasalukuyan na talagang nag-generate tayo ng adequate reserve forces sa buong armed forces, kasama na rin ito ang Philippine Navy. As a matter of fact, there's a dami ng requirement na dapat ma-train ng armed forces. Halos lahat ng major commands ng armed forces, including the Philippine Navy, have to come up with their own training facilities para ma-fill upan yung vacancies sa reserve requirement. So isa na nga dito yung MSTC. Samantalang ang MSTC nga, ang trabaho niya ay tungkol lang sa silid, yung pagdadala ng mga kargamento ng gobyerno, especially sa armed forces, and of course terminal operation dito at sa ibang lugar, ay pinasukan na rin ang training para nga mapunuan yung pangailangan ng bansa ng mga panahon na yun ng mga tinatawag na reservists. Ito yung 18-year-old trainees. Ito yung training nitong 16th and 17th batch. Well, ang maganda nito, out of the more than 700 nga na nasa-graduate, malaki naman ang qualified para makapasok na nga sa pagbundagan or sa armed forces. And that is why almost 349 of the entire 730 were able to enlist into the Philippine Navy after graduation. While the others were not able to make it, I'm very proud to say that those who were not able to join the Navy have made a name also for themselves in other endeavor. Yun nga, isa na dito si Captain Berdo. Actually, hindi siya nag-join sa Armed Forces after graduation as training. Ang ginawa niya, kumuha ng examination sa PMMA, nag-graduate naman siya, naging official sa commercial, ang tawag natin, from third mate, second mate, chief mate, hanggang ngayon kapitan na siya. So, it only took alam mo, kuminsan guts, courage, determination, of course, kailangan may ulo ka din eh. Primarily, kailangan dito determination. And of course, we have also Meloria, si Rene, but most of all, dito sa naiwan sa Navy, you were able to produce 2 officers from your batch. One of them, unfortunately, died a few years back, but you still have, namatay na, di ba? Sino yun? Lieutenant Corpus, yeah. Na naging official din from this batch. And of course, you have now one of your members, si Romy, Lieutenant Commander in the Army, that's Major Romy Garcia. No relation with the other one. Maraming Garcia. So, maganda talagang dito ko yung profile nila eh. And also, doon sa mga nakalabas, doon sa mga lumabas, a sizable number, nakapasok sa mga commercial shipping as seaman, and others were able to land good jobs, good paying jobs abroad, or tinatawag natin na OFW, numbering about, ilan sila? 188, ha? Take note. Out of the total, what is this? 300 something. 730 minus 341. Yung mga lumabas, hindi na nagpatuloy sa armed forces. Out of that number, imagine 188 nagtatrabaho ngayon, nag-earn ng dolyar. Take note, ito yung mga tinatawag natin na modern heroes, ha? Kung kaya yung dolyar natin sa ngayon ay lalong, ang peso pala, lalong tumataas ang value vis-a-vis or comparable to the other currencies, particularly the US dollars. As a matter of fact, if you have read the recent publications in the media and of course the TV, the peso is the most, for the year 2005, it is the most progressive currency in the whole world. Ang pinakamagandang performance yung Philippine pesos, largely attributed to the remittances of the Filipino working overseas. And out of that, the total number of Filipinos working overseas, 188 came from batch 16 and 17. Let's give them a big hand. Ibig sabihin, may 188 na kayong heroes, ha? And yet, I'm not finished, ha? Nabanggit nyo nga pala, meron kayong dalawang official naiwan naman sa Navy, of course, marami na nakapag-retire. Pero out of those who were left in the Navy and joined the regular force, marami yung naging chief, my goodness. Out of the total 341 na nag-join sa Navy after graduation, dalawa nga ang naging official, 89 ang naging chief petty officer. Chief petty officer, yung mga chief. E7, E8, E9, So that's a good batting average, correct? Magandang average yan. I-compare mo yan doon sa mga, sa ibang matches, my goodness, ilalampasan nyo sila. So let's give all of you a big hand again. And then, nasa kanya, nasa tao, of course, nasa panahon kung minsan, but most of all, I think, nasa mga misis yan. Let's give the wives a big hand. Nasa wives yan. Sige, hindi ko na kayo pahirapan, I'd like again to congratulate the officers who have just been inducted this afternoon, and of course the mover of this happy occasion today. I hope that this will be a very successful one. Sana ito maging umpisa ng malimit ninyong pagkikita-kita sa mga dating na panahon. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Announcing the arrival of Captain Antonio Grado, PN, retired. Okay, we will now proceed to the presentation of memento to our guest of honor, to be given by Captain Milo Grado, the Master Mariner, the Association Class President. We will request the distinguished guest of honor to please receive the plaque the Plaque of Merit. The batch 16 and 17 MSTC Class 75 awarded this Plaque of Merit to Vice Admiral P.O.P. Carranza, Armed Forces of the Philippines, retired, for his meritorious and dedicated service rendered to the batch 16 and 17 of MSTC Class 1975, given the 7th day of December 2005 at Sandy Point, Cavite City. Signed, Captain Milo P. Cuerdo, Association President. Another memento to be given also to the class president, to our guest of honor.
This is a civilian memento. Yung barko ko ipinasok ko dito sa maliit na box para kay Vice Admiral Carranza. Sir.
Okay, at this juncture, that is the closing of the part 1. We'll now proceed to the part 2, the refreshment dinner. Okay, please serve the dinner.
narinig ikaw, sasama ka lang sa kotse. Siya ang sasama sa akin.
Sa kotse na yun, sa kotse na. Alam ka nang dalawa.
Nandiyan ka kayo na.
Sabi mo kay Ana, sabi mo kay Robin, hira, ay pa. Sabi mo kay Pido.
Kay Captain Puerto, mag-register lang sa akin. At bibigyan ko siya.
To present the gift from the officers.
Sana.
Lieutenant Commander Mayor Garcia, please. CPO Ernesto Paraiso. Digo, Ernesto, CPO Jose Angeliano.
How can you do it?
Digo, CPO Celso Basic may be retired. Tolentino. Bernardo Lombos. Mericolan. Geronimo Gindi. Geronimo Gindi. Rolando de Laza. Ay, si Ronak na lang. Ormishka de Laza, the doctor will be represented. And CPO Mario Quilla. CPO Mario Quilla. Di Marana. Ba't pakatawag mo si Marana doon? Pagkamaluan, tatawagin lang dito. Unahin natin si Ping Arca. Si Mr. Binigon. Mr. Saplor. Mr. Dilasa. Mr. Cilindro. Basta na rin yung tutog, Cilindro yan. Mr. Mercado.
Basta second prize, first prize kay Press. Ang second prize kay Vice.
Siyempre.
Okay.
At third prize kay
Oh. Third prize kay Commander Garcia. Okay? 1,000 yata narinig ko, first prize eh. Oo.
1,000 laki.
Oo.
it breaking heart, and just so make me understand. And let me tell my heart, my make it breaking heart, if I know what forget is meant.
Asa saya na bata? Okay. Ang music natin is Pinoy. Ako'y Pinoy.
Gusto daw nila na makita patunayan ng 16 and 17 after 10 years matitibay pa ang tuhod ng mag-asawa. Kaya isang natatanging kahilingan sasayaw ang mag-asawa. Kandida, please. Nagkataon, ang anak ng isa sa ating mga kabats ay nagdiriwang ng panglabing-anim niyang kaarawan. Sa gabi ito, si Janelle Ann Rigiting, 16 years old.